What's going on, guys? So welcome to another episode of Inspired. I've recently just got back from Sri Lanka, which was absolutely incredible. I'm not sure why Sri Lanka is so underrated in terms of tourism, but it offers everything. It is affordable, it has incredible beaches, best beaches in the world to surf in. It's got the second best safari in the world. The list goes on and on. The scenery is absolutely spectacular. The people are so friendly, but I don't want to talk about that too much. But definitely do check out Sri Lanka. It's honestly incredible. It's actually the #1 rated tourist destination for National Geographic at the moment. So yeah, definitely recommend it, guys. Today's topic is going to be about social media and the influencing it has. So recently, a lot of my friends have deactivated Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that because they've been very discouraged from other people's profiles, from people just bullying them or annoying them. I'm gonna fly on my camera. And it's kind of like hit me, because in a way, like, I used to be very discouraged from social media because I used to be like fat, depressed, a bit isolated. Nothing extreme, but yeah, like, I was a bit harsh on myself because I used to see people with abs and awesome lives and people that were so ahead of me and they were younger than me or they were the same age as me, and it was very discouraging. So as a young, as a young teenager, you always compare yourself to other people, and like, growing up, experiencing, learning, it's awful. It's awful to compare yourself to other people, other people's situations, other people's finance or looks or appearance. It's just not a good thing to do. It is negative in every possible way. I mean, a great way to use that would be to use it as motivation. So if you're going to see someone that's the same age as you, that's successful and happy and is a lot more successful than you are, then compare yourself to them. Like, what are they doing every day to work towards that? Like, everyone's going to assume, and it's just going to be a safety blanket to assume that they were given everything. They were born good looking, they were born rich and educated and fit and happy, but it's not true. You work for it. And yes, some people's circumstances, some people can be given a lot of things, but it doesn't mean anything. It just means they're less grateful, they have less character, because they haven't worked for what they've earned. So if you're sitting here watching this and if you're just saying, I was born unlucky, I was born, fat, ugly, poor, in a bad country, yes, it matters, but it doesn't, because all you have to do is just work harder. And all you have to do is just know where you've started and then just build and work your way to the top. It doesn't matter if you're from a broken family, it doesn't matter if you're from a rich family. I know a lot of rich people that are so depressed because they live in the shadows of their parents. Everything they have is handed to them. They haven't earned anything. They haven't built character. They haven't built the discipline, the determination. And you take the money away from them, they'll have nothing. But if you earn everything you have, you've built your character, you've built your discipline, you've saved your money, and you're grateful for it, you're more appreciative. And that's what matters. Like, when you die, you're not gonna have all the money with you. You're just gonna have your legacy, the person you are, what you've earned, what you have. And I think it's very important. I think it's very important to not compare yourself to other people, because it's honestly, I know it's cheesy, but it's you against you. So you're your worst enemy, and what I love to do is I love to compare myself against who I was and who I want to be. So if I'm unhappy with something, then I just got to reflect on it and I got to kind of determine what I'm going to do to change that. Every day I work towards my goals, you guys already know this, and every day you should be. Set yourself goals, set yourself realistic goals so you can achieve them. But more towards social media. Back in the days when I first used it, I was very self-conscious because I was always comparing myself, and that kind of discouraged me and it kind of prevented me from pursuing my goals, because I just thought that you were born with those things, or it's just unrealistic to achieve those things. And growing up, now I harness it. I see people with awesome bodies, I see people like vlogging or traveling, and it enlightens me, it shows me what could be accomplished. And it is such an incredible motivation Like, if you don't have any motivation in your life, if you don't have people to look up to or people to idolize, then social media is absolutely incredible. Like, the top 3 people I idolize are from YouTube. They're fitness models or they're influencers, and they're people that have started with nothing and they've built their way up. And to me, that's so inspiring. Like, literally, they didn't get any handouts. They just built from the bottom, started, and just they're 26. They're millionaires. They've got amazing organizations, and they're not here complaining. They're doing what I'm doing. Like, they're sharing a good example, and that's why I'm doing this now, because I've watched them for years. I've learned from them. I've learned their mentality and their positivity and their influence on life, and it's not a coincidence that all these successful people share these things. They don't tell or lie about how they're successful or all this motivational crap. It's not crap. All this motivational stuff, it's so true. It's literally a mentality. If you want to be rich, you will be rich. But if you want to be poor and complain, then you're not going to get anywhere. If you're just going to point fingers and blame everything, blame life, blame your surroundings, it's your fault. You're not going to move from where you are to where you want to go. You just literally need to accept your circumstances, take responsibility, no matter how harsh they are, and move forward. Because at the end of the day, no one or nothing is going to give you your happiness, your success, your wealth, or whatever you aspire to accomplish. And to summarize everything, social media, don't look at it as a negative thing. You know, like all these haters, all this stuff, just ignore it. I don't watch the news, I don't listen to any of that crap, I'm isolated from all of that, because it's not positive, it doesn't lift me up, it brings me down, and it's not something I want to do. And if you guys are complaining that, you know, the news is everywhere, or all these people, or social media is just all bullying, it's not true. Like, unfollow people, block certain things, and just follow the positive things. You know, if you love to watch music, or if you love to cook or paint, then follow those people. Follow those people that are so up there that you can learn what they've done to get there. Then step by step, you can find your niche, and you can get there too. That's all it takes. Like, just don't complain about certain things. Don't complain about social media, or don't complain about everything out there. Like, it's not... We have the option. If you think the news is too negative, then don't watch it. If you think social media is too negative, you are only seeing what you follow. So on Facebook, if you have negative friends or depressing friends, unfollow them. If you have people that send you bad messages, or just block them. Like, I'm not big enough yet on social media to get hate. So people that... I haven't really received any comments that are saying like you're ugly, or you're dumb, or you're stupid, or you're full of crap. And even if I did, and when I do, because I'm hoping I get this stuff, because that just means that I'm pursuing something that I want to do, and it's eventually going to cause hate. People are going to hate it. People might hate this video, but for me, this is what I love to do. And if you guys are watching it and enjoying it, then it's goal accomplished for me. But if you're watching this saying this guy's a moron, he's a nuff, or he's just full of himself, then whatever, like, you can tell me that stuff. But honestly, I'm at this state of mind, I'm at the time of my life now where I will use your hate and harness it. And I think it's very important to do that. With every opportunity in life, with anything that presents itself, if you lose your phone, if you get robbed, if anything bad happens to you, use it as an opportunity. Buy a new phone, upgrade, do something you wouldn't normally do, or just every bad situation, make it good. And I know it's hard, obviously it's hard. If it wasn't, everyone would do it. But if you could have every situation you encounter in life, good or bad, make it positive, then you're gonna live an amazing life. You're gonna be a very happy individual. And it's something I've really recently started to focus on. Like, I just lost my GoPro in Sri Lanka, and now I'm gonna upgrade and get a drone, and I'm gonna get a better GoPro. Just stuff like that. It's very important. I think it's very necessary to accomplish it. So, I want to summarize. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, as always, if you guys have any questions, shoot me a message and I'll be happy to help.